Despite the information that appeared earlier that after the end of the armed conflict in Karabakh, Azerbaijan rejected Russian offer to buy a batch of MiG-35 fighters for its air force, it became known that in the first half of this year the Azerbaijan Air Force will equip its air force with JF-17, which are joint Pakistan-Chinese combat aircraft. Azerbaijan is not the only state that has shown interest in Pakistani JF-17s. Iran, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Egypt, Lebanon, Malaysia, Morocco, Nigeria, Sri Lanka, Algeria, and Sudan also want to buy them. Developed jointly by Pakistan and China, the JF-17 meets all modern requirements and is able to form the basis of a modern and powerful air force. Negotiations between Azerbaijan and Pakistan on the purchase of JF-17 Block II combat aircraft are coming to the end, the representative of the company Pakistan Aeronautical Complex informed Azeri Defense at the International Exhibition Ideas 2018 in Karachi. The sources noted that all issues related to the export to Azerbaijan have already been resolved. Planes of JF-17 Block III configuration requested by Azerbaijan passed the test. Versions of the Block II aircraft are already being used by Pakistan military aircraft and have proven themselves in practice. They have imported avionics electronic security systems. It is assumed that 24 such aircraft will be delivered to Azerbaijan, with a total value of $500 million. It is known that the supply of JF-17 fighters to the Azerbaijan Air Force will be carried out by Pakistan in exchange for oil and oil products, while in total 10 fighters aircraft will be transferred to Azerbaijan within the next years, which will significantly strengthen the air force of this country. Since the defeat of Armenia, whether in the future Baku will consider the acquisition of Russian weapons including helicopters and airplanes, remains unknown. JF-17 Thunder Block III 4+ generation made its maiden flight back in December 2019, and Pak-China jointly built fighter jet proved its might and air superiority all over again. At Chengdu Aircraft Industry Group's facilities, the first ever powered-up prototype was flown in a test flight, hailing some major upgrades and technologies from China's top-of-the-line J-20 fighter jet. Serial production of the JF-17 Block III began in 2020. This version has, among other things, an air refueling system and a perfect radar. In particular, the Block III modification is equipped with an active electronically scanned array radar system, which gives the aircraft the ability to detect targets at long range, including against the background of the Earth. In addition to the radar, the aircraft is equipped with several color displays in the cockpit and a helmet-mounted sight, which greatly facilitates piloting and air combat. The AESA system radar, with an active phased array antenna, is the KLJ-7A manufactured by the China Electronics Technology Group Corporation. The set claims the KLJ-7A has similar characteristics to the radar used in the American 5th-generation F-35 fighters. In particular, with the help of the new radar, the JF-17 will be able to detect targets at a distance of up to 170 kilometers and will have a combat advantage over the F-16C/D and F-15C/D base versions. China and Pakistan have jointly been working on expanding and updating the JF-17 and bringing it on par with the best fighter jets of the world being produced in the US and France. Some of the major upgrades JF-17 got are listed below. 1 new and larger holographic wide-angle head-up display. 2 integrated cockpit display similar to J-20. 3 advanced infrared missile approach warning system used by China elite fighter jets. 4 advanced active electronically scanned array radar system. 5 advanced weapons capability. The fighter's new air inlets indicate that a new engine has been installed, possibly an enhanced derivative of the RD-33 which powers the Russian MiG-35. A huge array of advanced capabilities makes the JF-17 Thunder Block III a formidable maritime strike fighter. JF-17's body, built keeping in mind the aerodynamic needs of high-end fighter jets, has proven itself in flight performance and airframe design, but it can easily be improved even further if equipped with modern electronic gadgets. Analysts hold that JF-17 Block 3 allows the pilot more situational awareness that allows him/her to focus more on combat rather than flying the aircraft. China has made several huge achievements in the development and upgradation of its J-10 and J-20 fighter jets, and as a result have gone through a top-notch technological advancement, which if applied in JF-17 project will give it air superiority over other jets and will ease the burden on pilot. Wang even compared the cost efficiency of JF-17, if Chinese mature commercial off-the-shelf technologies are used in the project. JF-17 Thunder has been in service of Pakistan Air Force since August 2003 when a prototype aircraft, named FC-1, was given to Pakistan. The jet was rolled out in May but took its first flight in August 2003. Yang Wei, chief designer of the China-Pakistan co-developed fighter jet, said back in March 2019 that the third block will improve upon JF-17's information-based warfare capability and weapons upgrade. JF-17 has been popular in the world as an economical yet far superior choice than its competitors. Many countries have shown interest in buying the third block of the aircraft. JF-17 Block 3 is expected to be more costly than its previous variants, but its next-generation capabilities raise its potential in the export market. Many countries have shown interest in buying the upgraded version of JF-17 Thunder, Wei said without naming the potential clients.